Well, good morning. It's Thursday, March 5, and it's oh my goodness, 7:30 in the morning. I called Kevin earlier and asked if he could come down today and help me get this rear tire on. When we left the project yesterday, I was struggling with it, and I just don't have the strength I used to have, and basically strength, coordination, and I don't know what all. And I just gave up in frustration. It's a matter of holding the tire up against the brake drum while inserting the caliper into position with this built-in spacer that's a pain in the derriere, and putting the axle through, and it's going to be so much easier with two people. So he's on his way down now, and we will resume the installation of this rear wheel that I started yesterday and then gave up in frustration. So he'll be here shortly.
You know, 4 hands are better. Let's close the door and turn on the heat.
Yeah, I tell you what, I got the heat going.
Oh, okay.
It's a little chilly out there. Don't you really, doesn't it make you feel bad to say it's a little chilly?
Yeah. I know it's 60 degrees out.
Yes,
I know.
60
I know.
degrees.
Oh, turn on the heat. I'm dying.
I know, it's killing me. I feel bad when I talk about our weather, you know, and the rest of the world's up to their knees in
Yeah.
snow.
I know, it's snow.
Oh, Lord. Okay, so I was quite successful yesterday in getting this thing onto the splines. I don't know why, but it popped on there nicely a couple of times.
Isn't it amazing? Sometimes it just does.
So let's see what happens today. With any luck, this will be a 5-minute job.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so what we're going to do is, let me see if I can get magic to happen here. And this guy actually go back up on here. Ow, that hurt.
Is there any way I can just lift and help, or?
Well, basically, it's just a matter of hark. Okay, now I've got it in. You want to come over and hold it, or do you want to try that side?
Try this side.
Now you may have to spread those pucks inside.
Yeah.
And I could also lower the bike about half an inch and take the weight off the wheel. You in?
Almost.
Okay, good. Now that you're actually in.
Yep.
Okay, now I'm going to lower the bike down to take to put weight on the wheel, so we don't have to hang on to it. So, camera can
Oh.
see.
Oops.
We've set a few ups and
Yeah.
All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to take it apart again, put the
Right.
finger on the Hunger Dunger and the
Right.
Ramadama.
Understood.
And what's happening over here? Everything's okay? Yeah, I guess so.
Gonna fit. Needs to be spread some.
Okay, now,
Yeah.
theoretically, it shouldn't move.
Yeah.
Don't you love theory?
Problem will be sliding that thing in between.
Yeah. Oh, I see. Let me put the screwdriver in here
Yeah.
to give you a little bit of space. If I can get it in here. Sugar. Okay.
Okay, that's me pulling. Got it. Okay.
You got it.
Yeah, there. So I got part of it anyway. Damn. Here we go.
Fantastic.
Sometimes 4 hands are just what you need.
You know,
And then just screw. This is one of those that screw into that, right? Into
yeah,
Yeah.
it screws into the,
Yeah.
the stub axle on the other
So you
side.
may need to punch it in a little bit more.
Why would they put 2 different nuts on it?
Because that's what they had in stock. And the bean counter said, no, we have a bunch of those, use those.
It's not going.
Mallet.
Yeah.
There you go, Lizzie Borden, give it a whack. Yeah, that's the one.
Good. Okay, jack the bike up a couple of pumps. Let's see if we have good rotation. Oh yeah,
Good.
good. Little drag on the disc.
Yeah.
That's nice. All right. All right. Let's see. Okay, so we've got the rear wheel on. We've got the adjusters all the way forward. And we just cut the chain to length and installed it. Pretty boring. And I forgot to turn the video on, so we yeah, I know. So we have the wheel in place all the way forward, and I tell you, all the way forward gave us what I would consider to be pretty darn good adjustment. So we're not going to start adjusting until we start aligning. Now we're going to get the alignment tool and set the rear wheel.
The alignment tool.
I hang it on the wall, yeah.
Yeah, there it is.
Let's talk about how we align the rear wheel. Okay? So like I say, let's start on this side with the camera. Then we'll come over here. Only because the camera's over here. With the adjuster is completely out of the picture. It's not on at all. It's not touching. It's up against the nut. I mean, it's so tight.
Mhm.
Okay, so let's pick. We always pick a spot, a known good spot. And usually one of these bolts here is a good place. And if you can get a straight shot, that's a really good deal. And we could actually go between here, I think, pick up this front bolt on the Z plate, okay, and go to center over here. So now we're at the center of the axle right now. So now we take the same measurement and go to the other side without moving it and see how close it comes. Consider it also is at the forward end of the adjuster. It should be really close.
It is, it's very close. You
Is
can
it
see
really?
it. Yeah.
Okay,
This is-
turn, now with it like that, just
Right, yeah, spin it, yeah.
spin it, put the point
Yep.
I would say that this one would come back, no, actually, I'm not sure it would come back at all.
A millimeter.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
And tiny little bit. Okay.
You're there.
That's good. Okay, so we're dead center on the axle from the known point
Yep.
using this guy,
Now
which
go
I
here.
made 20 years ago. And it is so cool. It's just a piece of wire, one end bent, the other end with what we used to call wrap spring. This is just wrapped around here, and it slides, okay? And you can move it back and forth. And you set one side, and then you set the other, and then you keep doing it as required to get the chain tension you want. And this chain tension for me is just freaking wonderful. So I'm going to lock these adjusters down. And he's got a lot of adjustment left in this chain, this brand new chain. Okay. Good. Good break. Oh my, that was fun. All right, so we're gonna, now we get to put the chain guard back on.
Yeah.
And what we do on this is it slides in place, as Kevin is now sliding.
Yeah. There we go.
And then we take this really long extension, this guy, and put the nut in here with a little piece of paper to hold it in place. Let's see if we can get this in here. There. See, now it's in. Kevin's going to come in from the other side while I put the bolt on this side. But first I got to clean this bolt. It is just,
it's pretty nasty.
it is pretty nasty. Okay.
Get the flashlight so I can
Oh yeah,
see.
so you can see the old flashlight, so you can see trick. It's interesting because I have to work around the Zener diode, of which there usually isn't one because I always take them off and
Yeah.
put solid state charging systems on. So I'm going to get this down in here.
I don't want to run something through there to line it all up.
Okay, am I all the way through?
No, way off, way off. You gotta come way up. Now down. Yep. Oh, nope, up. Just a hair. Nope, now down.
Come on.
There, you're close. I can see it. There's the worm coming out of the hole. Just put, oh, nope. A little bit to your left.
To my left.
Correct.
Which
Okay,
left?
like that, right there. A little bit up, just a micro millimeter. Take this end up. There you go. All right, now I'm going to try to thread this thing through.
Uh-huh.
Because, of course, with the paper there, I can't see anything.
Okay, good. Let me get the wrench on this side.
Good.
Go for it. There you go.
We're good. Uh-oh.
What? The socket's
socket
still.
stayed there, yeah.
The socket stayed there.
Yeah. Come on, baby. Oh, you
Yeah.
dog.
I want my sausage, my socket back. That's funny, because when I pressed that nut into it, I thought, gee,
Yeah.
this one's really tight. It's usually not that tight. I usually use aluminum foil.
Oh, yeah.
So let's see if I can get this down here.
Yeah, just knock it loose.
How close am I?
There. I'm touching it. Got it.
Okay, good.
And the paper will dissolve.
Now the paper will go away.
Yeah.
Well, the paper will become street debris. Now, what's interesting, I'm going to tell you a little history. This long extension here that I've had forever and a day was given to me by a good buddy back east, long before I came to Arizona. Wayne Hager, I still think of you every time I use this. Good old Wayne. The man stayed in 1960s Greece forever. And then you don't remember Greece, you know, DuckTales and
Oh, no.
three
no.
pound.
No, I've read about it in the
Yeah,
history books.
yeah, in the history book. Yeah, well, we were all into Greece. 3 pounds of lard in the hair and
Yeah.
swept back and waterfalls in the front. Wayne was very comfortable in Greece. Eventually, he came around. But he gave me this, and I think of him every day when I use it. All right, yep. Good. All right, so now let's do the final on the axles, and we'll call it good.
Oh, I guess so.
Let's see, what could we have?
Just clip something on the initial installation.
Yeah.
Sounds fine now.
One going backwards, it crawls a little bit.
But once it's
What's it doing? That's a lot of noise.
oh shit! I
What?
know what it is.
What?
The flashlight.
The flashlight!
The flashlight's now stuck.
The flashlight's in there.
Oh shit!
Oh God, I love it.
I mean, it is jammed in there now.
Oh, that is funny. I didn't realize you'd done that. So shall we roll it backwards while you do
See if
that?
it'll do it. Yeah.
You lift on the flashlight.
No, it's of course jammed in there nicely now.
I am not taking this wheel out.
No,
I'll take the freaking fender off
Yeah,
first.
actually, I think if we just push the fender a little forward.
Wait, fender forward?
Yeah, yeah. We can,
Okay, let me get a fender pusher.
yeah.
I've got a fender pusher here. My other really long extension. Okay, you are so funny. I hope everybody gets a kick out of this. Not to mention that's a $160
No,
flashlight.
no, we're getting the flashlight out, yeah. Yeah.
Let me see if I can pry it back. Oh, that is funny.
Yeah, you notice how it goes down in there, but of course it won't come back out.
It's caught in the ridges around.
Yeah, there, I think I got, yeah, got it, okay.
Oh,
I didn't do it. Just go in there and come out.
yeah. We rescued the flashlight. These are really
Oh,
good.
and it's so much more quiet.
Him be quieter.
Yeah, without a flashlight banging up against it.
Oh, that's funny. These are stingers, or streamlight, and they're really, really good. 3 settings, and they hang on the wall. Let's turn that off. And they hang on the wall right up here, and like that. They stay charged. And you never have to start trying to find any flashlight that still has decent batteries, because it's always there and it's always charged. And they are expensive, and I have 3 of them. One here, one in the house, and one in the RV. And Kevin has 2 of them.
Mm-hmm.
So we really believe in them. Okay, let's stop this for a minute. The timing mark, I guess. I've forgotten. Does it? God help me.
Get your plan.
We got a plan.
Uh-huh.
I just don't know what it is.
I understand.
You know how you just took it down off the jack?
Uh-huh. Put it back up.
Because we're going to need 4th gear.
Oh, okay.
All right, let's stop the video
Of course.
and reconnoiter. Okay, so we put the cover on and marked the full advance mark. That's this one. And then we marked top dead center in front of it, just because. So when the rotating mark gets here, it's before top dead center, and that's 28 degrees. In this case, we confirmed that with a degree wheel, of which I made 20 some odd years ago, and is nasty, nasty, nasty. Let's see if I can get it to focus down. Yeah, when you line up the 2 notches on the raised part and then back off, that's 28 degrees, and I confirmed it. It's a mess, but it works nicely. So right now it's set to full advance. So now we're going to go to the other side and do the static timing. And this is where I make a modification to the vape. There you go. Boyer and Payson both go into Triumph, BSA's, Norton, the 3 big ones that I work with, as does the vape, except vape made their pins, I guess, a little larger, or they spaced them out a little bit. And what happens is they actually rub up against the inside of the case on the Norton. Now, they actually even talk about it on the installation. They say, if it's difficult to rotate this, and just drop my little washer, doggone it. Nope, I'll get to find that. If it won't move easily like this, it's sticky, it's because these are making contact with the inside of the aluminum here. So what we normally do is get in here with a Dremel tool and Dremel out a little area in here for clearance. Clearance. Well, the last time I did one of these, which is on the Green Monster actually, I said to myself, why don't I just bevel the outside edge of these pickups? And that'll give me all the clearance I need. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go over there and I'm going to bevel the tops of these using the grinding wheel. It doesn't affect them at all. Okay, so I will be right back and I'll show you what I've done. Okay, so what I did is I went over to the Yonder grinding wheel and I took off the outer edge of the posts. This does not affect it electronically. Believe me, the magnets are flying past in here, and there's plenty of meat for the pulse to be made, and they work just fine. Thank you very much. This is not the first one I've done, and they work just great. Now when I place it in here temporarily and line it up like this, it makes it easy to move, and you can adjust it without it touching the inside of the case. Okay, now that's what I like to do. Now Kevin does some other cool things in making this easier to read, because that's a tiny little wire mark here and a tiny little mark in there.
It's clockwise, right?
This is counterclockwise.
Counterclockwise.
Yep.
Anti.
Anti-clockwise.
Yeah,
Yes.
the A. All right.
So-
Just to get the initial set up, where are my holes? There they are.
And don't forget the rotor's not set.
Right. No, that's what I'm
We're
doing.
we're
yeah.
starting from scratch.
So what I do is center that, all right, and then I look for my little A, and then I make a ballpark. This is just ballparking it,
Mm-hmm.
but it gives me a place to begin to then mark the rotor and set the rotor.
Okay, so you need the Allen, or you got it?
I got the white stuff.
Okay, let me
Yeah,
get.
I need the Allen. Yeah. Oh.
All right, so pull the bolt out, and then we'll see if that thing is stuck on there, or if we have to.
Yeah. Encourage it to come loose.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's loose.
how
Okay.
about that?
Yeah, because I didn't tighten it so good.
Yeah.
So
Okay, I'll do that way then.
so you use the white paint to cover up that scribe line,
Mm-hmm.
and you're pointing it at the
Yeah.
preliminary black mark you made. And now you're going to
Give me
go
a
in there and
ballpark.
now you're going to eyeball it in the center of the adjustment.
Uh-huh.
And check the scribe line inside.
Right. You double check, but it looks to me like it's perfect.
It looks perfect to you. It's
Yeah,
it's
it looks good.
perfect to me.
I'm gonna tighten this down. And we'll double check, make sure it doesn't move. Yeah, that might be a hair off, but only a hair.
okay.
I'll take
So
it.
we've still got full adjustment left and right.
Correct.
And at this point, theoretically, we've set the static timing, the
Uh-huh.
preliminary timing. This is probably 3 or 4 degrees one way or the other
Yep.
of perfect. And at this point, we put in one of the retaining bolts, leaving the other one out, just to make life easier when we go to adjust it once we start it.
Yeah.
Okay, so since this is a vape system, all I have to do is connect these 2 wires here at this connector, bring them down the frame, and bring them into the mag pickup area and cut them to length. And I'll probably end up, yeah, I might as well strip it back right now. Let me get the night eyes. Okay. Let's just put this up here.
On this one, just using the old regulator.
Yeah, we're leaving the old Zener diode and
Yeah,
everything.
everything.
He
Okay.
does not want the solid state.
Interesting.
Well, he wanted it as original as possible. He really didn't want the electronic ignition, but
Yeah.
you know me.
Yep.
That there's a rule.
Yeah, fine. Go find somebody who'll do it for you. Yeah, that's okay.
Well, not that crude, but
No, but
I just won't work on points. I just won't work on points. People ask me, why won't you work on points, Frank? And I've got about a 16-point
response.
diatribe all put away just in case. Okay, so we need to come through here like this and end up right in this area. All right, so what we did is I scribed the mag pickup scribe line. I think I showed you that. I took it from out here, the little one that they give you, and I put it inside so you can see it. I followed inside, and I bracketed the mark on the rotor with black. So it's lined up now for your preliminary setting with the adjusting slot in the center. So we can go either way as required. Then I brought the wires in, and I'm going to put the connectors on now, and this will give you a nice loose service loop of wire here. In the meantime, Kevin has put things up there, and I'm just going to finish this and then call it because I have lunch in about half an hour, and I'm going to clean up. So I'll put the connectors on now. Okay, we are just about at a stopping point on this bike, pending parts. The coils haven't arrived. The clutch plates I ordered are back ordered, but should be in 2 or 3 days. The rear wheel's installed, brakes installed, chains installed. The only thing I got to work on now, with the bike still here, is the carbs. The client asked me to go through the carbs. They do look kind of grody. And there is no snap to the throttle. No, actually, let me rephrase that. It's stuck. That's not good. Okay, so I will go through the carbs. Right now it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Oh no, it's 1:40 in the afternoon. I'll take these off and go through them, clean them up, see what I see. And then I'll probably put the bike off to the side tomorrow and go back to working on the Green Monster, because I did just now receive the modified cover and oil pump back from Tucson. So I'll be able to go back to work on this bike while that bike waits on its parts delivery. So that's where we are. Now, normally in taking these carbs off the bike, I would take off these 4 nuts, even though these 2 inner ones are difficult, and take the carbs off of the manifolds, leaving the manifolds on the bike. But with the 75 airbox, there's so little room to work in here to get my specially made crooked wrench for these 2 inner nuts that I'm going to go ahead and take the manifolds off and take all this out as a unit. I think that'll be easier considering this 1975 style airbox, which is an interesting airbox. Okay, it's about 2:40. The carburetors are here. I haven't started disassembling them yet. It's interesting, they have Mikuni slides in them. They've been bored out and fitted with Mikuni slides. I assume bored. Anyway, the That's nice. These are two modified Allen wrenches that I use to undo the Allen bolts that hold the carburetor manifolds to the engine. So they come in real handy. And so this is all open and should be reasonably easy to put back together. We'll see. Okay, so right now I'm going to disassemble the carbs and take a look at the insides. I'll be back in a little while. Okay, it's a few minutes before 3. The carburetors are completely disassembled. And actually I'm quite surprised at how clean they are inside. And pleased. I mean, they still need cleaning, but they're not crudded up the way I expected. So I'm going to go through them now. I'm going to start cleaning all these bits and pieces. These are old. These are the original hollow plastic floats that tend to sink. But if they still work, we'll just leave those there. What else? These are worn in the center, but not too badly. I'll clean them up. And like I say, the slides are Maconis. Interesting. Okay, that's where we are. Okay, I've polished up and cleaned up all the bits and pieces. I've cleaned out all of the jet passages, gas passages, air passages in the carburetors. Run probes and cleaners and needles through them. Now I'm just going to S100 the bodies and probably call it a day and put these things back together tomorrow. Okay, it's almost 4 o'clock and I'm done for the day. All these bits and pieces are cleaned. I've cleaned out the all of the air passages and gas passages and I don't know what all passages in the bodies, and they're ready to go back together. I'll start with this tomorrow sometime. And that's the way it is.